back yet again with another. I was waiting on you to finish it.
Episode.
Back yet again with another adventure, another load. We're headed to East Point right now. We're gonna pick up, we got 3 stops tonight. Just a local short run again. We're not going out of state. We'll stay right here in Atlanta, pretty much, in the surrounding area. So nothing too major.
Just gotta be willing to work at night.
Yep, just gotta be willing to work at night.
Makes it so much easier at night. During the day.
That is very true.
Major traffic in Atlanta, Georgia. Unbelievable.
Yep. This route is only going to be 60 miles for like 6,000 miles. Close to $370 for this run. And we're probably our last stop is only, I think, like 35 or 40 miles away from home. So 29 miles of deadhead, 60 miles for the route in total.
35.
And 35 back home. Unless we get another load. So again, the rates have picked up. Things are looking pretty good, especially on the board and stuff. Just had like $5 per mile loads just chilling on the board today. I had 2 postal trucks set for $6 a mile for short runs. Those both got filled, and we just took the best one pretty much. So we probably will get another load. I do have another postal truck set for around between 4 and 12 o'clock. So yeah, we'll see. But the unfortunate side of this is that this one has came early. So we're picking up at 12:20. And we're gonna have to wait. I know for a fact that this stop, nobody usually comes until like 2 o'clock. So yeah, our first stop, we're gonna have to wait. But you already know what time it is. Where are we headed? Waffle House. Waffle House. Right. Breakfast is at night, so literally. But yep. Whew. Man. It's like we're gonna be driving a lot more, buddy.
Yep, that's okay.
It's all good. The money's good, so. Yeah, I will be doing a breakdown at the end of the month for how our first month during slow season has gone. So that will give you some more insight, some more perspective on how slow season is.
You don't even have to break it down because Amazon has a chart showing you how much you make every month.
Yeah,
So,
that's true. But yeah, you gotta keep in mind, guys, we're experiencing this just like you guys are too right now. So everything that I post is literally our experience. And up to date, literally. Straight from, it's fresh. It's pretty much fresh. So, because for those of you that are new, most of you have probably watched my 20K video. That's where most of you are probably coming from. But some of you aren't actually. Some of you have been coming from my other videos, and that's your first introduction to the channel and to me. I've only been in this for 2 months, guys, myself. So all of this is fresh off the dome, fresh experience, firsthand. So yeah. One thing, actually, you know what? I know what I'm going to talk about in this video as well. You know, all this time I've been talking about how, you know, Amazon is good, Amazon is this, Amazon is that. Well, we're going to get into the bad parts of Amazon. We're going to get into the ugly side. That's what we're going to talk about tonight. Okay? We're going to talk about my thoughts, my perspective on some of the things that are that you need to look out for, some of the bad things. So let's get into it. Bad thing number 1. Amazon's workers. Yeah. But quite honestly, the bags have gotten easier because I understand how to handle them, and you kind of get in a rhythm with that eventually. So kind of do get in a rhythm with it, so it gets easier with the bags.
You look at it, you hate it, but you just attack.
You just attack it. That's it, and you knock it out. So it is what it is. Bad thing number 3, we experienced it in last video, and we experienced it in, we're probably going to experience it in this video. Having to wait outside of post offices when they're closed if you catch an early load. That's number 3, for sure. But it even gets worse because we're experiencing it on short local runs right now, which is not as bad. But if you have to go out of state,
like the Alabama,
if you have to go to Alabama where the time zone is different, you can pick up here, okay, at 12 o'clock at night. But because of the time difference, you're not going to get there until 1 in the morning. So that means you literally have to sit
2 hours.
2, maybe 3 hours. We've sat before for almost 4 hours in Alabama. And that was our first stop. And we had 2 more stops after that. So, you know,
that wastes a lot of time.
It does waste a lot of time. It is kind of inconvenient, but it's a part of the job when you're doing this. So, you know, just when you go out and, you know, you take those kind of loads, you just have to cultivate the mindset that can happen. It's a possibility. So look at this car.
The best time to pick up an Amazon is about 1 or 2 in the morning.
Yep.
Because you know by the time you get to your first stop, that post office is more than likely going to be open.
Right. Typically there's somebody there, depending on the post office, at like 3, sometimes even at the latest 4, maybe 4:15. So that's number 3. Number 4, I'd say probably relay app issues. That's probably number 4.
Yeah, we had one last night.
Yeah, relay app issues, technical difficulties. You know, there's certain cases where the app detects based off the app's calculations that you're going to be late, so they knock you as late. That's probably number 4, because I talk about it all the time. Your performance score is literally directly correlated to how much money you can make with Amazon. So the higher your score, the more privy you are to better loads. So that's number 4.
And the other thing is, when you get on Amazon's property, don't go more than 5 miles an hour, because if somebody reports you, you can be banned permanently.
Yeah, that's 4.5. Number 4.5. And I'd say, what do you think number 5 is, in your opinion, out of the list that I've created? I got something in mind, but what do you think number 5 is? What's your input?
But just about covered it all.
Just about summed it up. All right, number 5. I'd say with this, you'd have to be pretty much willing to work at any time. That's pretty much number 5. There is no set schedule. When there is a load for you to take, you probably should be taking it. That's just my opinion. But I'd say that's number 5. There is no set schedule.
A lot of people park their trucks up by Amazon facilities. Really don't want to do that. You really want your truck accessible at all times.
Right.
Because that limits you as to what Amazon facilities you can go to. If you park at one facility.
All right, let's get checked in. All right, here we go. 3 things you need, guys. Gotta have your load ID, your vest, and your badge. So those are the 3 things you need. Always make sure you have those things on you before you come into the yard. How you doing tonight? Yep, and that's number 1. Right there. That's what I mean.
235.
235? Thank you. Guess she didn't want to talk, guys.
Trying to figure out where you needed to go.
Think so?
How can she talk?
Well, I just, I asked hello. But
Some people can talk,
some people can
focus on what
multitask.
they're doing, exactly.
Yeah, some people can. See, I'm telling you, see that guy right there, he's a shuttle. I see him here every night. He is. He's like a yard dog, basically.
Oh, they're letting other people do the yard dog.
They're paying people to
now.
do yard.
They're not really doing.
They have yard dogs, but I guess when there's extra volume, right?
Yeah,
They have people do yard, let them become yard dogs too. Like they'll pay you, because I seen the emails, right? I get them every now and again. We need a semi. Look at this. Somebody in our spot. Well, here we go. Let's go ahead and pull up.
He's got parked the other day.
I guess he's another one too. I wonder if they're the same company.
This car too.
Yeah, it might be the same company.
Sleep.
He knocked out over there. All right, let's get checked in. 12 pallets, and they were monstrosities, absolute monstrosities. So that's it.
You do it.
Yeah, I'll do it. Let's go. All right, man, we out of gas. Well, not out of gas, but we're running low, so we gotta fill up. We're not supposed to be to our first stop until like 5 o'clock, guys, so we got plenty of time. It's only 1:25 right now. So yeah, we're gonna fuel up real quick. This gas is expensive, yo. And they lied. They said it was $2.39 on Gas Buddy, but it's actually $2.50.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
We ain't
so
gonna put that much.
we ain't putting that much here. I might put, I don't know, $25.
Yeah, that's it.
So yeah, that's all we need, really. Slow. Just gonna speed up. Yeah.
Too sad.
Slow. Why so slow? Well, we only get 10 gallons anyway, so that's fine. It's no biggie, no biggie. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah. You want to fuel us up too? You want to fuel us up too, man? Take a look over everything. Make sure we're good. Probably gonna need to do a coolant change here soon. Got a big rock in between the stuff, man. Still looks clean.
Was there a filter right?
Hmm?
Where's that motherfucker at?
Oh, you done stopped it?
With the Bank of America Cash Rewards credit card, you can gain 3% cash back on all
Stop the
cash
fuel,
transactions.
dude.
Make it better.
Supposed to be watching the fuel. You the fuel master. Yeah. It didn't go up too far, so we're good. All right, that's it. So, where's my receipt? Clerk has receipt. Okay. Gotta go up to the clerk. All right, so we got lucky. The gate was wide open when we turned in. I wasn't expecting that at all, but we're about to head to our next stop now. We've just unloaded. We had 6 pallets to unload. Well, actually 7, but yeah, we had 7 pallets to unload, and We have 3 or 2 at our next stop, and then 3 at our last one. So we did most of our work just now. See you guys at pretty much, well, actually we're going to Waffle House, I think, because that other one might be closed, but who knows? We may pull up and it may be open, so we'll find out. We will find out here in a minute. Well, second stop we didn't get as lucky, so
We're at our favorite spot.
at our favorite place. Let's go get something to eat. All right, that's it. Third stop complete. Second stop complete, I mean. On to the next stop, y'all. Let's get it. All right, so as you can see,
Because you can't start back to Atlanta until you drop all the shit off. But we already in Atlanta, so
we already in Atlanta, so that's the best
ready
part.
for our next load.
Ready for our next load. But yeah, as you guys can see, man, we pulled up to our last stop and it's closed. Man, it's just keep on coming. It's crazy. But it's all good because, like we said, we're still here in Atlanta. Probably about 40 miles away from home. But hopefully we can get another load like in between now and, you know, now when we drop off, basically between now and 5:30. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We saw a bunch of stuff popping up on the board around like leaving at 2.
Which has been gobbled up.
Yeah, all that stuff is going like between 2 and like 3 o'clock pickup time. But yeah, they are
Vultures.
gone.
That was
It was a bunch of stuff for like $4 a mile too. So, but yeah, we ain't doing no copyright, not around here. Yeah, we ain't doing that. I just got monetized too. Oh yeah, here, let me turn the truck off. But yeah, sequence. But yeah, so also I've been meaning to show you guys how to use low bars. Actually, I got a request from a subscriber that wants me to show using low bars, so we're gonna do that once we get on the inside of the gates. And so basically I'm gonna take probably a couple pallets off because we got 3 of them, and then I'm going to leave one on and then add a low bar to it so you guys can see that.
How you trap.
How,
a
yeah.
Small load.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though we don't even use low bars.
Yeah,
because
we
the
really don't
pallets
even
are
use
so
them.
heavy.
Yeah, typically we don't even use them. Honestly, and guys, you know, I don't even have straps. You really should have straps, but we don't even use straps. So just them bags be everywhere, but it's all good. You know, because I you know, the only reason we don't have straps really is because our truck doesn't have E-Track. So I know that's no excuse, but still we don't have E-Track on our box. So yeah, guys, we're gonna get unloaded and I'm gonna show you guys the situation with the load bar. All right, so we got a request from a subscriber that wanted me to show real quick. I didn't get a chance to do it while we were at Amazon, but it's about the load bar. So I'm gonna show you guys how to use this.
So we know how to use it.
Which one you got? That's the question. Okay. So just put it in between these two right here.
So hold on.
Both sides. All you do is you lock it in place. So that's how that works.
No, I didn't turn.
All right, we just dropped off at our last stop, and it happened, guys. We got the load while we were dropping off. Because I left my phone out inside the truck, and we got the load. So we headed back to ATL 6 again. We're only 18 miles away. So literally, that last trip we did, pretty much only 30 miles a dead end. Absolutely amazing. We're about to go pick up again, and this run is another 60 miles. It's 4 stops, which usually isn't too fun, but hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. So, yeah, when we get a little closer, I need to be turning left. When we get a little closer, I'll continue we'll continue with this episode. Turned into an episode now that you called it an episode earlier. But yeah, now it's an episode, so we'll continue the episode. That looks like a UFO. Like, what in the world?
That's actually a plane flying into
an ATL. Yeah, it is.
Man, Hartsfield.
I was
Airport.
I was really tripping for a second, guys.
Through the trees looking like a UFO.
Yep. literally looking like a UFO. Let me pay attention to what I'm doing. But yeah, guys, the first trip we did, that thing was literally over $4 a mile, literally. So, and then the second one, we were only 18 miles away from East Point, which is where we're about to pull up right now. Turn that off. No copyright, please. And then we got 60 miles of driving. That's another 380 miles. So we're gonna make $750 tonight for 120 loaded miles total. Probably just over 200 and 30 something miles of driving. So man, these past 2 nights, sick. We got 1450 already for the week, and it's only Monday. So
Right.
that's great.
Most people don't make $1,000 a week.
Nope.
We made almost $2,000.
We made almost 2,000 or $1,500 in 2 days. And I barely, before the pandemic hit, I was making only like 500 every week, guys. Like maybe close to 1,000 after taxes every 2 weeks. So it's crazy. Crazy how your life can change, man, just like that. Yep, we about to get checked in, get loaded. We here a little early this time. We not late. Can you believe
we're
it?
not just on time.
Yeah, we're not just on time, but we're not late. So. Hello.
Morning.
I have BGR.
What are you here to do? Drop off or pick up?
I'm here to pick
Pick
up.
up.
Like 105.
105? Okay, thank you.
They don't check in.
Yeah, I guess they don't check in right
That's
now.
all right, 105 is cool.
Yeah, it's
That's
all
where
good.
we normally at anyway.
Pretty much.
At the end of the other
Typically.
side, right?
Right.
Or is it the front of the other
Unless they gonna have us come back over here to pick up.
Oh, because we gotta go check in.
Because we gotta go check in down.
She could have told us what door, right?
Yeah, they usually check us in, but it's all good. It's all good. What they got going on right here? Oh yeah, the shuttle guys. Remember the guys in the orange trucks, right? They're shuttles. They just move trailers for $800 a night, right? Excuse us, bro. But it's just gonna squeeze on
Yeah, that
by.
was the same guy in the orange truck.
Yeah. Like I said, he's a shuttle, so.
All night, he just stayed.
Yeah,
I wonder
all
how
night.
much they pay him for that.
I'm sure like anywhere from probably $600 to $800 to do this.
For 8 hours?
Yeah, probably it's probably like 10 to 12 hours to do it. So that's still not bad. I mean, you're not really putting a lot of mileage on your truck whatsoever. So you
Not
just
a lot of gas.
you're just moving trailers. That's a sweet gig right there. Yeah, we gonna get checked in and get loaded up. So you guys. Okay, so here's the deal. We got a full truck, but we don't have to go to our last stop, which is gonna be our furthest stop. Literally all the stops that we're going to are on the way to the house. So this is probably gonna be our best trip. These 2 trips are our best trips for the year. They pay absolutely incredible. We're gonna go over the numbers in the recap, okay? So probably not gonna record this last drop off, but these are the best 2 trips we had this year. Let's get to the recap. YouTube, this is the recap for this video. Let's hop right into it. So for the first trip, we did $371.04. We had 30 miles of deadhead, 60 miles in total for this trip, for a total of $4.12 per mile. We picked up the next one. This one was only 18 miles of deadhead, 2 ATL6 to pick up, and we drove a total of 43.7 miles for this trip. Nuts. This trip, this second trip, it was just crazy, man. 43.7 miles for 380. Let me look real quick. $384.34. That comes out to $8.12 per mile. As I stated before, we didn't have to drop off to the last location, so that's why that rate was as high as it was. So for a total of $755.41, and we divide that by the total miles driven, and it comes out to 137 miles for that. Divide that, and it comes out to $5.50 per mile. Nuts. These are our best 2 trips for the year so far. We only used a quarter tank of gas, even though we spent $70 in gas to fill up. We only used actually a quarter tank of gas, and we still have a half tank of gas. So actually I have a load tonight that I'm getting ready to go do in a few hours, and you know, it's only going to take a quarter of a tank of gas to do that one as well. So we can probably get another 2 in on the gas that we have left. So absolutely insane. Shout out to Box Truck Gang. I see you guys, man. I've been talking to so many of you, and you know, you guys are on your way. You guys are getting your DOTs. You're buying trucks. It's crazy what's going on, the movement that's going on right now. And also shout out to all my women that are in this, all my sisters that are doing this as well. Man, like, y'all have been crushing it. I have talked to so many of you. I've talked to at least 10 of you sisters, man. And sis, you got this, sis, for real. All of you guys, you got this. So thank you so much for watching. Again, these are our best 2 trips of the year so far, guys. So far. So it's only going to get better from here. Again, thank you so much for watching. My name's Demetrius B. I am the Box Truck Prince. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.